说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, welcome once again to Chinese Pod. My name is Ken Carroll.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Now we have a newbie lesson today, Jenny.
Yes.
And we're talking about what?
I'm hot.
You're hot.
I'm a hottie. No, but not that kind of hot.
Okay, well, I'm a
talking about-
married man, so I'll reserve judgment, but yeah. So, interesting, I'm hot. Okay, so this is expressing the notion of feeling hot.
Yes.
In English, of course, the word hot has other meanings. It has. In Chinese, it doesn't, right?
No.
It just means physical temperature.
yes.
There you go. And it is pretty hot in here today. So, well, let's do this. Let's have the dialogue as we usually do 3 times. Then we come back and we take it apart for you.
Dialogue first time.
我很热，
我们都很热。
我真的很热。
好了，我知道了。
Second time.
我很热，
我们都很热。
我真的很热。
好了，我知道了。
Third time.
我很热，
我们都很热。
我真的很热。
好了，我知道了。
Now let's translate.
Indeed.
我很热，
I'm really hot.
我很热，
I'm very hot.
我很热，我们都很热，
We're all hot.
我们都很热，
We're all hot.
我们都很热，我真的很热，
Now, I'm really hot.
我真的很热，
I'm really hot.
我真的很热。好了，我知道了。
Okay, I got it.
好了，我知道了。
Okay, I know what you mean.
好了，我知道了。So you can't stress enough how hot you are.
Indeed. Now, very interesting. I think that these dialogues always are helped when you put them into context, right? Okay, now, so what we're seeing here, I think, is obviously the kid is whining a little
Yes.
bit, right? As they do. All right, and so the mother is saying, is slightly impatient here. Now, so we'll go through it and we'll explain how you can read that from the discussion.
Sure.
Okay, so let's take it from the top again. Let's do some analysis of the language.
我很热，我很热，
Now, the word for hot is
热，热。
fourth tone, right?
Yes.
And that's spelled in pinyin, it's just spelled R-E, right? But the pronunciation is a little bit trickier than that. Let's hear it again, please, Jenny.
热，热。
There you go. 热.
Yes.
Now, 我 as in I, and the to say the word for very in Chinese is
很，很，
okay. So very hot is
很热，很热。
and I'm very hot.
我很热，
Okay. Now, we're all hot.
我们都很热，我们都很热。
Now, so we have the same word, 热
Yes.
and 很热,
Yes.
very hot at the end. Now, this word, 都, tell us about this.
都 means all, indicates entirety.
Okay. So 都很热, meaning all hot.
Yes.
And so the pronoun for we is,
我们，我们，
okay, so woman is just an extension of the pronoun I, which is,
我。
there you go.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
Now, the kid wants to emphasize that, no, I'm really hot.
我真的很热，我真的很热。
Now, the first sentence, of course, was 我很热.
Yes.
But this adds an element of emphasis, and the child did that by adding
真的，真的
真的. Now, 真的, tell us about that. What does it mean?
means really,
Really?
for real.
For real, in reality.
Yes.
Okay. So let's hear that again. I'm really very hot.
我真的很热，我真的很热。
Okay. Now I could just see, maybe a kid with the mother in the car or something like that, or in a subway or something. There's really not much the mother
Or
can do about it.
near ice cream stand.
Maybe.
That's the most likely situation.
Yeah. or a situation where the mother can't actually do much about it. So
Or doesn't want to.
or doesn't want to. We all know that you're hot. There's not really much we can do it. Now she indicates this a degree of impatience here in the next sentence. Let's listen to that sentence.
好了，我知道了。好了，我知道了。
Now the expression 好了, it means that's done. That's
Yeah.
a done deal.
Yes.
How it means good essentially, but it also suggests completion of an action.
Yes.
Right?
And in here, it has an element of impatience.
Impatient.
好了。
It means that's a done thing. That's
Yeah.
all we know. There's
Yes.
no, and in inference, of course, there's
no need to repeat it.
Right. So the le particle there is very subtle, but it adds a powerful meaning there
Yeah.
in the sense of I know this. That's a done deal. Why are you still going on about it?
Yeah.
And then she emphasizes it again by saying,
我知道了，我知道了。
now the verb to know in Chinese is
知道，知道。
that's first tone and fourth tone, right?
Correct.
知道. Now, and 我, once again, the pronoun I. Now, and once again, we have this particle le at the end. And what does this indicate?
Also indicates complete action
Yes.
and a degree of impatience.
Now, so she could say 我知道, meaning
Yes.
I know. right?
That's more like a neutral statement.
But when you say 我知道了, it indicates, look,
Okay, I know it.
I know this. Why are you telling me
Yes.
this? So the le there functions almost like a tense or an aspect in English,
Yeah.
and it indicates that I've known this for some time. I know this.
Yes.
All right. So there you go. Interesting little subtlety there in that dialogue. Let's listen to it 3 more times.
Dialogue first time.
我很热，
我们都很热。
我真的很热。
好了，我知道了。
Second time.
我很热，
我们都很热。
我真的很热。
好了，我知道了。
Third time.
我很热，
我们都很热。
我真的很热。
好了，我知道了。
Okay, I think these stories are useful. Again, imagine the child in the car with the parent because, first of all, stories are a great way to learn.
Yeah.
Because they have events, they have predicates, things happen. Some of the subtleties here are quite useful to know. Yeah. Now, what you could do, of course, is go to ChinesePod.com and explore all of this in a great more detail because that's what it's there for. However, we will be back again tomorrow with another lesson.
And right now, 我们都很热.
很热，
Yes.
怎么办呢？
Let's go.
Let's go.
And it's time to say 再见.
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0620.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0620 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0620.